Hey, Facebook friends, YouTube subscribers, how are y'all doing today? This is Daniel of Daniel's Movie Reviews. It's been a while since I've done live video reviews, but if you're following my Facebook page, you can actually find my Facebook page for you YouTube subscribers that don't have me on Facebook. Just type in Daniel's Movie Reviews. It'll have a picture of me dressed as Count Dooku of Star Wars. I've done some written reviews. I haven't done a video review in a while, and I've just haven't had time. It seems like every week it's just I'm so busy with everything. I'm running errands on Saturday and Sunday and Friday, but I'm trying to get my video review started. But again, so just stay um bear with me on that. I am posting 2 reviews today. These are the most recent films I've seen. I went and saw Peppermint with Jennifer Gardner yesterday, and I also saw The Nun. My first review will be Peppermint. Peppermint deals with Jennifer Gardner. She is a married mom with a daughter, a 10-year-old daughter, and a husband. And the scene kind of shows present day scene where she's sitting in the back of a van. She just took somebody out in the car. When I say took somebody out, not as a date, but she whacked them pretty much. And you're seeing her sitting in the car, kind of, she got wounded, so she's trying to fix her wound up. And she gets a little, I guess it's Christmas Day or around the holidays. She finds a little package and then with a wrapped gift with some Thin Mints in it. Then it flashes back to 5 years previous with her husband and daughter still alive. The preview gives it away that they're murdered and she's seeking vengeance on them. So the husband being dead and the daughter being dead is not a spoiler because the previews even give it away. Her husband takes a call. He's wanting to earn some extra money. He's running an auto business and he calls the guy back. I'm out. And you don't really know what's going on. You just know that he has some kind of job, but he doesn't really want to do now. So he says, I'm out or whatever. And then you see him go to a carnival with Jennifer Garner's character. I forgot the name of her character in the film. She goes by Peppermint, though. And then their little girl goes to a carnival. Nobody shows up to the birthday party during Christmas. And they're walking to the carnival, and they're doing their things. It's the end of the carnival. They go get ice cream, and they're walking away, and that's when a car drives by. Blows away her husband and daughter, and she's injured, of course. And it goes through the whole thing of her identifying the guys who did it, and they let the guys go. That's when that's the past 5 years previous, and then it shows all the justice system and all that kind of just kind of what's the word for it? Letting her down pretty much. She's everybody's paid off by the drug cartel, so they're letting her down. 5 years later, and the movie is all about her getting vengeance on the whole system and the people that killed her husband and daughter. It's a really good movie, a lot of action. It is rated R. There are several reasons why it's rated R. There's no sex scenes or anything like that, which gets an R rating a lot of times. But this is a lot because of violence. But the violence, I've seen some TV shows with a lot worse violence, but it does get rated R for the violence. She takes out a lot of people, and I'm not going to give the story away, but it is a story about revenge. It's a good movie, well written, a lot of action sequences. Jennifer Garner's back to her old self, where she, if you remember watching Alias and all those shows, the one movie I remember she was in a couple of years ago, The Last Kingdom, with Jamie Foxx and Jason Bateman. This is kind of the role that she does again. Very good movie, a very great film about vengeance and trying to avenge her husband and daughter. The cast isn't really well known. Jennifer Garner's the main person in this film. It's called Peppermint. There's a reason why it's called Peppermint. You'll see toward the opening sequence why they give it this name. A really great film. Um, I recommend it if you like a good action flick, a good film with a lot of, you know, gunfights and stuff. This is a good one. I give it 3.5 stars. It probably won't be nominated for anything, but it is run of the mill action. But it's one of the better films I've seen this summer and quite enjoyable. But go into it knowing it is rated R for a lot of action sequences and there's a couple of violent scenes. Um, but like I said, it was, I say, a soft R compared to some of the PG-13 films and the TV-14 TV shows. I've seen worse on like The Walking Dead, so I mean that's just my opinion. I enjoyed it, thought it was really good, and it gets Jennifer Garner back to what she's been doing best. Action films like Elias or TV shows that she used to do, The Last Kingdom, she's good at doing action, and this is a really good film. I give it 3.5 stars. Check out Peppermint.